Hey guys, there was a leaked video of Queenie and Dewey, and everybody saying, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for Queenie. Oh, poor Queenie. Oh, how can Dewey do Queenie like this?" You know what I say? I say, "Poor Dewey," because this is a young man. He feels as though he's being strangled in his marriage. He can't make left, he can't make right. His wife is right over his behind, right up his ass. If he make a turn, she's there. If he write music, she's saying, you shouldn't write this, you shouldn't write that. Wherever she goes, she want to drag him. It's almost like if she replaced him when she lost her daughter, it's like she replaced her daughter with him. That's what it looks like to me. Because she treats him like a child. And she has this overabundance of love. Don't get me wrong, she does love him. But the love is misplaced. She does not treat him like a husband. She treats him like another child. And if you're married and you are, or in a relationship, and you treat your partner like a child, what are they going to do eventually? They're going to run. They're going to seek somebody else who treats them like an adult. So Queenie, although I feel she does love him, right? And she has this overabundance of love. The kind of love she have to me is scary. Me don't want nobody love me that bad, okay? I don't want anybody to love me that bad because that kind of love is that killing kind of love. Somebody love you to the point if you leave them, they're going to either kill themselves or kill you. In any event, there was a leak voice note that lately came out about Dewey talking about Queenie. And everything that he talked about, I can see where he is really being suffocated in his marriage. Because he talked about he wants a child. Queenie's too old to give him a child. And he wants a child because the little child that he have, the little boy, Pickney he have, he can't even see that child. So as a man, he wants a child, either a daughter or another son, to carry on his legacy. And Queenie can't even give him a child, he says, because she's an old woman now. Well, not old, but middle age. But anyway, here's the voice message.
Nah, I don't I'm glad I did loud because I said never know her. No, she's a social media influencer. But me never know everything be. All it my fucking woman, she bring it back, yo, every fucking thing. Me can't deal with them bumbuckler, so me a be. And then two she bring me night. It's like me have to work under fear governance. Me see me a write music, you understand? And she tell me say me not to write them type of music. So basically some blood clot. Now work under them bumbuckler policy there straight to blood clot. My mother could program me up with some bumbuckler girl. Where I take fucking of them all of blood clot long. Me can't even get a youth from her right now. I want a youth come in. Me can't even see me next bumbuckler youth see a blood clot shit. Colleen, I don't I'm sorry for that. You see me in a real life because I say me never know she da do it, and when me see she do it, me tell her to take it down because that's not necessary. You see me in a real life. But you know life is a thing, you see me, life and fear no joke. You see me. But them say we no cause life, you know. You see me? No cause danger. You know, we just have to live on live, don't it? Everything look good at the beginning, everything good at the beginning is from married being. It's like, yo, there's nothing that I do to get correct. I know I'm tired, I'm tired, you get up inside, yo, man, maybe something wrong. You understand that the argument that you never bomb a club, I swear to God. I'm looking at myself and say, oh, the phone, look to myself in a real life. Why I'm doing this? You see me? But, you know, God in a life, you see me? You know how you before, right? You know, me not I don't have a voice note where you did send me the time. I remember feeling low myself, I swear to God. You get me? I never know she ever go to the extent you know what she do. You understand? It's just that when I send the voice note, you know, I feel so bumped up. You understand? And then she called me within the same period of time, and my spirit down and me say, yo, Ray. You understand? A lot of people have things to say, just nobody can say anything. And that's some of make you hear the voice note. You understand? I can't tell you some calling. I'm sorry, oh fuck. If I could have take it back, I take it back, I swear to you. Believe me, calling. You see me? But, a life, and, and I'm not putting foot in our shoes and I'm tight. Nothing more for walking like this, you see me? I walk there, I just walk. You understand, Carl? You just don't pull it, just take it off right now, you see, Max? Yeah, man, okay.
So now he wants another child that he can call his own, because the other son he can't lay claim to, because he can't even see the child. The mother won't let him see the child because she's that angry with him. And I don't know why she doesn't let him see the child, because she alone did not make that child. It took two. And he has a right to know his child, and his child have a right to know him. So ladies, when women do that, they're wrong for it. Anyway, getting back to Dewey and Queenie, I feel and I believe Dewey feels as though he's being suffocated in the marriage. And when you find a man who feels as though he can't make a move, his wife is right up his ass, he's going to leave or he's going to cheat. And I suspect Queenie says she would never leave him. So there's only another alternative. He has to leave her. And I think sooner or later, he's going to leave. You'll have no choice, because he's being stifled. He cannot grow. He said even the music that he put out, she has a say-so. She tells him he can't write that. He can't write this. Oh, why are you writing that kind of music? So she wants to control him totally. Some men are like that, ladies. You got a man, and he tries to control you in every way. If you put on a certain outfit, it's not good enough for him. He tells you, go change it. That's not appropriate for the street. Or I don't want to see you in that. Or you should wear this. And as a matter of fact, some of them go to your closet and pick out what they want you to wear. So it's total control. And then another thing is, if they can't control you that way, I'm talking about the men now, they will beat you. And part of that beating is a matter of controlling. That's what a lot of that beating is. It's not only power over another person, it's trying to control the individual totally. So I see this with Queenie and Dewey. The only thing is, she's not beating him, but she does other things to control him. And I think he recognized it, because he's not a dumb young man. He's a smart young man, in my opinion. He got married to Queenie allegedly because he wanted a break. He wanted to go foreign to make something of his life. And if he can build a life with an older woman, so be it, because he fell in love. But his love was not permanent, okay? He fell in love, and, sometimes people fall in love with you, or you fall in love with a person, and based on how they treat you, you decide if that love will fade or if it will flourish. If the person is treating you good, of course it will flourish. But if they're treating you bad, of course you have no choice than to leave, and the love will die. I see that's what's going on with Queenie and Dewey. She's treating them so controlling that he feels like if he's dying in that relationship. And I think it's very selfish for those out there in YouTube land who love someone to the point where they strangle them, where they have to dictate every part of their daily life and tell them what to do, where to do it, who to see, and how to act, and, just total domination. Like if the person is a dominatrix. And so I look at Queenie and Dewey, and I said, this young man is going to leave. It's just a matter of time. I look at this TikTok video that they have out, where she has this scarf wrapped around his neck. He's sitting, she's standing, she's dancing and waving, and she have this scarf around his neck, and this young man, he just looks totally defeated. Like if he can't do anything, he can't say anything, he can't make a move, he's just like totally defeated. She's kissing him, she's hugging him, he's not responding. Almost like if he's a zombie. That's what it appears like. Like if he's like the Walking Dead. Anyway, here's the audio of Dewey voicing his opinion on what he thinks about Queenie and his relationship and where he stands in his marriage. Here's the voice note.
Nah, I don't I'm glad I did it because I said to him, never know her. You know, she's a social media influencer, but me never know everything be. All if me fuck your woman, she bring it back, yo, every fucking thing. Me can't deal with them bumbuckler, so me a be. And then Jusha bring me night, it's like me have to work under fear governance. Me see me a write music, you understand? And she tell me, say me not to write them type of music there. So basically, some blood clot. Now I reckon that them bumbuckler policy there straight to blood clot. My mother could program me up with some bumbuckler girl. We a take fucking of them all of blood clot long. Me can't even get a youth from her right now. I want a youth come in. Me can't even see me next bumbuckler youth see a blood clot shit. Call him and I don't I'm sorry for that. You see me in a real life because I say me never know she that do it, and when me see she do it, me tell her to take it down because that's not necessary. You see me in a real life. But you know life is a thing, you see me, life and fear no joke. You see me. But them say we no cause life, you know. You see me? No cause danger. You know, we just have to live and learn, don't it? Everything look good at the beginning, everything at the beginning is from married me. It's like, yo, it's nothing that I do to get corrected. I don't tell I'm tired. Even get up beside yo, man, maybe somewhere wrong. You understand that the argument that she never bomb a club. I swear to God, I'm looking at myself and say, oh, the phone, look to myself in a real life. Why I'm doing this? You see me? But, you know, God in a life, you see me? You know how you before, right? You know, now I don't have a voice note where you send me the time. I remember feeling low myself, I swear to God. You get me? And I never know she ever go to the extent you know what she do. You understand? It's just that when you send the voice note, you know, I feel so fucked up. You understand? And you know, she come within the same period of time. And, you know, my spirit down and I say, yo, Ray. You understand? You know, a lot of deep things say, so nobody can say them. And that's why I make you hear the voice note. You understand? I can't tell you something, call it. I'm sorry, oh fuck. If I could have take it back, I take it back, I swear to you. Believe me, call it. You see me? But, you know, a life, and, you know, and I'm not putting foot in my shoes and I'm tight. I'm not for walking like this, you see me? I walk there, I just walk. You understand, Carl? Yes, don't put others to take it off right now. You see, Matt? Yeah, man, okay.
So, guys, that was the young man, Dewey, just voicing his frustration. He said if he can take it back, he'd take back the voice note, but he don't give a damn, you know? I mean, at this point, what's going to happen, what I see happening is that because he's so frustrated and he's so stifled and he feels overwhelmed by what's going on in his relationship with Queenie, everything is on social media. Nothing is between the two of them. Nothing is private. So he feels overwhelmed. So he's going to continue, in my opinion, to cheat. And the reason why he's going to continue to cheat is to send a message to Queenie that she cannot control him. He cannot be controlled that type of way. He said, this big woman taking all kind of hood for so long. Not even his mother can control him that kind of way. Now she thinks she can control him that kind of way. He's not going to have it. So he's going to continue to cheat. He's going to continue to disrespect Queenie until she leaves. And if she don't want to leave, she's going to get more disrespect. That's what's going to happen, folks. This is what happens when you try to control people. They lash out. And when they lash out, you may not like the way they're going to lash out. You got to give them some rope, man. Before Queenie was into this young man's life, before she came into his life, he was living his best life, being an individual. But what Queenie has done and wants to do, she wants to mesh them. She wants a union that is so tight and so strong between her and Dewey that they become one. She don't want him to be separate, all alleged. She don't want him to be separate from her. She want a intertwining of both of them, that he will lose his sense of identity. That's what she wants. That's what I see. He will lose his sense of identity. And when people say Queenie, automatically they said Dewey because they're one. Life is not like that. You got to give people their autonomy. She's trying to take his individual rights. Like if she's the slave owner. Like if she is the mistress of the dungeon. But I'm telling you people, if you are that controlling in your relationship, learn from Queenie. Learn not what to do in a relationship. You have to give people their space, their breathing space, because you're not joined at the hip. So when I hear YouTubers saying, oh, poor Queenie, nah, I say poor Dewey, because I'm telling you people, for those who have never been in a controlling relationship, you feel so strangulated that you just you'll do anything to get out. Anything, not almost anything, anything. Because I was in one of those relationships. As a matter of fact, I was in 2 of those relationships. Boy, I know how to pick them, don't I? I was in 2 of those relationships where the person was telling me how I should get dressed, where I should go. I cannot leave the house after dark. They're cooking my food. They're going to decide what I should eat. If I went to classes, the person would come pick in the class to see if I was there. They'd pick me up and drop me home. And, it was so controlling. And 2 of those relationships I was in. And I got out. I got out. Because the second relationship that I was in like that, I thought he was going to kill me because he took me by the lake one day and asked me if I was going to come back. And I had to reassure him that, yes, I was going to come back to him. By this time, I had left him, and it was like a month. I told him, yes, I was going to come back. That's how I saved my life, because he was going to drown me. So I never went back, but I know what it is to be in a controlling relationship, okay? So I feel for Dewey, because I've been there. YouTubers, drop your comments. Let me know how you feel. I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.